was kind of like the norm for me growing up, like drinking and like not like hard drugs, but like pills and like pot. I was always told it's okay to do it if you're doing it at home. I started at like age 12 with using. I didn't get into like hard drugs like my drug of choice until I was like 18. Kind of just like spiraled right after I got into the hard stuff. I've never overdosed. I don't know if you can even overdose on meth. I'm sure you can, but I just haven't. I've been homeless quite a few times, never like to the point where I'm sleeping under a bridge, but slept in like cars or like had to crash like at places that I really didn't feel comfortable sleeping at. Would wake up robbed, like, yeah. Most of the time when I'm home, I'm homeless. I got like almost 90 days, and then, I don't know, I just wanted to go home. Went home, didn't go well, and then I had called my old IOP and told them I needed to come back before Thanksgiving, and then I was like, well, now I'm just going to wait till after Thanksgiving. I'm already here for the holidays. And then it was after Thanksgiving, and they were like, okay, you ready? And I was like, well, it's already December. I might as well just wait till after Christmas. And then I was going to just not go, but my parents, like, the day after Christmas, asked me to come home and talk to them, and they really, really wanted me to come back. I went home thinking I was going to be able to stay clean, but I went to like my first meeting after a week of being home in Alabama, and I actually relapsed right after the meeting. Everyone at the meeting was twacked out of their minds. They all had court-ordered papers to get signed. I just kind of like got the feeling that it's impossible to be clean home. Wake up. I'm OP when I'm over here. So I only have to go to group for 1 hour a week. I have a one-on-one once a week. Most of the time I'm just like at the house hanging out with like people at the compound. Sometimes we go downtown to like Clematis Street and West Palm, like City Place, or like Lake Ave. Go to the beach sometimes. Haven't really gotten a job other than the vlogging part yet. But I'm gonna work on that. That's important to me. And I'm looking into going back to school soon, so. I actually never knew that addiction was like a disease until my first treatment center. When they told me that, I didn't really believe it. I was like, what are they talking about? This is not a disease. We don't have cancer. But now being to a few treatment centers and like being in and out of the rooms, that's probably the most, like learning more about the aspect of it being a disease. That's really surprising to me. I don't like to put too much expectation on it or think too far ahead when it comes to recovery, because when I sit there and think to myself, wow, the rest of my life without getting high or drunk, that sounds like awful. It sounds impossible. So I like to just think of it like today. Today I'm not going to get high, and today I'm not going to drink, and I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow gets here.